Hi guys, so I'm back tonight. Yay! Bath bomb night. Do 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 do. I got my hair did today. Yeah, I still have it up in a bun. Always bun. Always. No matter what. I didn't really get my hair done. I just got it cut. The layers in my hair, which is the reason why you guys see me wear my hair up all the time. The layers in my hair have to be in my hair because my hair is so thick and dry that when my layers start to grow out, that my hair just is so thick and dry, it gets all tangled and knotted into giant knots. So even though I wash it and brush it, it just is a giant knotty mess. So I went back because I'm going to school on Tuesday to have her cut the layers back into my hair so that I can wear it down and up. Even though I have to wear it up most of the time for school, but I figured I want to do a picture of me on my first day of school. Like I have a whiteboard that we just use to write like grocery stuff on, and I want to write first day of nursing school on it. And I'm getting my stethoscope on Sunday. My dad's bringing me my stethoscope. I invited him over to dinner. I got like these huge $20 steaks to treat him because he's been amazing helping me get ready for school. Him and my mom, they're amazing parents. I love them so much. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, he's bringing my stethoscope. I'm super very excited to get my stethoscope, but I want to take a picture, and I want like my kids on my lap, and I want my daughter, because she likes to play with stethoscopes, I want her to, have the stethoscope and be listening to my son's heart, and then on the whiteboard, like at the bottom by my feet, it'll say first day of nursing school. I think that would be awesome because it includes my family and my journey. And they've been such a huge part of my journey with me putting off school and also with me deciding really what I wanted to do with my life. So I've talked about it a little with you guys, not a lot, but so you all know that I'm going to LPN school and I graduate. It only takes 1 year. I graduate. Then I'm gonna be picked up, hopefully. Cross my fingers. Everybody cross your fingers and your toes. By hospice. Hospice is an organization for at-home care. They mainly work with cancer patients and dialysis patients, stuff like that need full care. They work a lot with end-of-life care. So the reason why I wanted to get into that is I have a long line of history of cancer in my family. My great grandmother, Mabel, she passed away from ovarian cancer when I was 11. My grandmother before that, I was 13 when she passed away. I was 11 when my grandma Palmer passed away. She passed away from lymphoma. My sister's grandfather, me and my sister are not, fully related. We don't have the same dad. Not that I treat her any different. And when I refer to my dad, I'm actually referring to my stepdad, but he's no longer married to my mom, but I still call him my dad. He was there throughout my whole life, and he's still a very big part of my life. So, but anyway, so her grandfather, he passed away from lymphoma as well. Then my aunt was the next one. She passed away. She ended up having lung cancer. She beat lung cancer, was in remission, then it came back 3 months later as brain and bone cancer. Brain and bone cancer is 100% deadly. So once it's done, it's done. My grandmother was the next one. She had lung cancer. By the time they found out it was stage 4. She passed away about a year after we found out. She was going through treatment, stuff like that. And my grandfather was the most recent. He was a year ago. He passed away from stomach cancer. So I had a long history, and with almost all of them, my family worked very close with hospice, and they deal with end-of-life care. And it's not just for the patients, they deal with end-of-life care for the family as well. They help get you ready for what, you're about to go through and what's going to happen, and make sure that you have plans in place, as far as like funeral and stuff like that. They make sure that you have plans in place for the residents and what's going to happen with that. They try to, cover all their bases and talk to you. They also make sure that you are fully aware of what the person needs while they're at home. So, like, for me, I was helping take care of my grandmother. I was there every day. I was only gone a couple hours a day, if that. Sometimes I stayed the night on multiple occasions. They, told me the type of care that she would need from us and what she would need. My grandmother, though, was like, she slept a lot, but she was fully functional, where, she wasn't so sick that she couldn't, tell us, I need you to do this for me, I need you to do that for me, I need you to do this. But hospice was more there to let us know, like, this is what's to be expected. When this happens, you need to let us know, because then we need to change course of medications to get them in the right medication line. Because part of their end-of-life care is trying to make the patient as comfortable as possible. So when they start showing more symptoms towards the end, that it's going, that they're gonna pass. Hospice will make a recommendation that they have like liquid morphine or stuff like that, to make them as comfortable as possible in their final days, final weeks. So, and that's what I want to do. I really want to work with families that are going through that are struggling with that. I know I struggled greatly going through that as many times as I've gone through it. I struggled a lot. They don't just, even after your family member passes, they don't just write you off. You can call them at any time and talk. They deal also with grief counseling and stuff like that. My family has actually called them, not personally, I haven't, but members of my family have called them for grief counseling. I probably should have called them for grief counseling. I took it very hard. When my grandmother passed away, I went through a very big denial phase. Like, I was angry. It's like, well, why her? Why did this happen? Why now? I was very angry. I questioned my faith, questioned everything. It takes a lot out of you, because when you know a person and they're a decent person, you're like, well, why is this decent person have to go through this and suffer, and then, this scumbag child molester, rapist, or murderer, whatever, those thoughts go through your head. Why are they alive but this person isn't? Why would God do that? So I want to help families deal with that, and I want to provide the best care I can for patients dealing with that. We do always hope for remission and cure, but that always obviously isn't a possibility. Like with my grandfather, as soon as he got diagnosed, it was so far spread it didn't matter at that point, but she had told us that it wouldn't have mattered anyway, even if they caught it at the very beginning with stomach cancer, especially genetic stomach cancer. It's an instant death sentence. The most that they have is a year. And with him, she gave him 3 months, which was, she said, the max outlook. He passed away within a month. He passed away in his sleep, so that was peaceful. I actually, with my grandmother, had to pull the plug, which was on her breathing machine, because that's what all that was keeping her alive. Yeah, it was not a pleasant experience. I didn't make the decision. It was kind of hospice had already made the decision, because they sit down with the patient and they have them, what are your wishes, that kind of thing. And hospice only works with do not resuscitate patients. So it is final end of life care. That's why, like, you'll see some, like, if you go into, like, an elderly person's home, sometimes you'll see, like, a label on, like, the refrigerator is usually where they keep it, and it'll say, in the event of emergency, do not call 911, and it'll give you a number on it to call. That's why that's there, is because those people are do not resuscitate patients. So that's why that's there. Because if you call 911, their immediate reaction is 911 is there to resuscitate and try to revive life. Whereas hospice and organizations, they come and they just ease them out. Or if they have already passed, they confirm death. And then they take the proper steps after that. I forgot where I was going with all of this. So, that's my plan. That's what I want to do. So, but tonight I'm going to be doing the Drops of Jupiter bath bomb. Here it is. It's all sparkly. I will give you a warning because it has nothing to do with this bomb. It has to do with every bomb. Do not be stupid when you open them. I was stupid when I was opening this. I was using my little picker thing that I used to slice open boxes with instead of my scissors, and I flipped like a little piece of it up into my eye. That's why I keep blinking. Don't do that. Anyway, so let's put this in and see what it does. I am going to adjust you guys. Drop down my camera. Ooh, not drop it down like that. Yeah, my camera just wants to fling all over the place today. I was trying to set it up so you guys could see me so I could talk to you, and it just like was like, nope, not having it. Hold on. Okay, it just doesn't want to focus. There we go, focus. I didn't want to put it in until we were focused. This is by the Philly Fizzlers. To me, it smells like blueberries. Oh, it doesn't float. We'll hold it. Sometimes you just have to be a little friendlier to it. But I'm super excited. I'm starting Tuesday. Ooh. It's like a rainbow. So he is coming over Sunday because he's bringing me my stethoscope and we're going to do dinner. And it literally is a rainbow. She's got every color. She's got the pink and the yellow and orange, green, blue, purple. She's got every color. She's got pink instead of red, but that's okay. That is fine by me. You wouldn't really want to put red in here because these are all like bright neon colors. I've never seen neon red. I don't think that exists. So I went to the doctor's today to get my physical for school. The lady tries telling me that they have no file of me, like, as they have no like medical files of mine. I was like, I've been going to like this organization since I was born. How do you have no? Well, she was like, they looked and they looked, apparently. So I was told. So she was like, oh, well, you know, sometimes when you switch names, you know, that might have deleted your files. So I ended up calling, like, the main center, and literally the lady laughed. She was like, there's no such thing as people deleting your file just because you're married. And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's what she told me. And I was like, and I kind of need my shot records for school. Like, I can't even walk into a hospital with my uniform on without my shot records. Like, so I'm like, and I kind of need them because I'm starting school on Tuesday. They finally got them sent over. Literally, though, it took me, like, I had the appointment, which was, like, an hour long, and then it took 4.5 hours for them to track down my records, which I was the one that had to make the phone calls and figure out where they were. And she tried playing it off. She was like, oh, well, you can call your old high school. I was like, I've been out of high school for, like, 9 years now. They're only obligated to keep your records for 7. Pretty sure they don't have my records anymore. Literally, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm gonna pan you. It's like a rainbow on the bottom of my tub with all the colors. And the whole room smells like, oh, you know what it smells like? It doesn't smell like whole blueberries, like just blueberries. It smells like blueberries and cream. It does. It's like a sweet blueberry scent. It's like blueberries and cream. It smells amazing. If you were thinking of getting this balm and you were like, I don't know, get it. This balm is amazing. The smell is wonderful. I am definitely going to enjoy the bath. And how could you not love these colors? Do you really want to know why I ordered this balm, though? Like, honestly. I didn't see a demo of this balm before I did it. Before I bought it. I ordered this balm because of the song, Drops of Jupiter. That's, like, one of my favorite songs. It's, like, one of those songs you hear on the radio and, like, 20 years goes by and you're still like, drops of Jupiter in my head. You just find yourself singing it. By the way, I just wanted to let all of you guys know that I'm fat. I have come to this conclusion today. It was a heart-wrenching conclusion. People that are bigger than me are probably on here like, shut the fuck up. But seriously, I have to explain this. Okay, before I had my daughter, I was literally 100 pounds. Like, 100 pounds soaking wet, I was tiny. I was like a 0. And my god. So after her, I was all like happy because I gained some weight, so you know, I wasn't gonna have to go on the weight pills to make myself gain weight, and you couldn't see my bones anymore, which was great. Then I had my son, gained 80 pounds during his pregnancy as well. So now, because of me being at that house in Sydney and me just taking care of the kids and not doing anything else, and me like being so depressed, so I'm just like sitting there not doing anything, I am now 165 pounds. So I'm like, I looked at the scale and I literally told her, I was like, fuck, I'm fat. And she tried not to laugh, and you tell though that she's holding it in. And I'm like, it's okay. You can laugh. And she's like, well, maybe it's your boots. I was like, my boots do not weigh 30 pounds. Because I was wearing my Uggs. I was like, no. Definitely not. I was like, thank God school starts on Tuesday. Because I'm going on a diet when I go back to school. Because it's going to help me. Like, the structure of time is going to help me. And I found like these, it's not a weight loss shake, it's like a protein shake, and it's got all your daily vitamins that you need and everything, so you don't feel as run down because you have all your vitamins that you need for the day and all your protein and everything else. So you don't feel run down. So usually when people feel run down, their body tells them you need to eat, you need to put something in your body. Since you're already getting that from the shake, you're gonna eat less, which is amazing. And then I got the P3s, they're like protein packs. I love them. Like, I've always loved them. But I used to sit down and eat 4 of them in a sitting, which is not their purpose. So I'm gonna pack those and like some fresh fruit and stuff for lunch. I cannot give up my coffee, though. My morning cup of coffee, that is not going to happen. So, my morning cup of coffee with my cream and sugar, that's not going to happen. So, if I keep 5 pounds just because of my coffee, I'm fine with that. The soda, though, I'm trying to cut out. And you guys know, like, you guys know me. You guys see me in all my lives, like how I have a soda somewhere in the room. It's going to be so hard. Like, I literally drink probably a 12-pack in 4 days by myself. Like, I'm a soda fiend. It's going to be hard cutting soda out. But I'm also having a lot of health issues, stomach-wise. And I talked to the doctor, and I talked to her about going on this diet and everything. And she wants me to start it and then see where we're at with my stomach. Because my family does have a long history of stomach problems, not just stomach cancer, but my family does have a lot of history with stomach problems. So she wants me to see where we're at, if it's just my horrible, horrible, horrible diet. Or if I'm starting to have, stomach problems like the rest of my family. Because at this point, if I already was, I'd be the youngest so far in my family to start showing symptoms. My mom is 20 years older than me, and she's just started to show symptoms in the past, like, year or so. So I would be way young to hit that mark. But... And if anybody's, like, thinking, okay, that's done. Look at the rainbow. This is awesome. This is a pure unicorn bath. I know everybody's like, oh my god, it's a unicorn bath because it's blue and purple. No, this is a unicorn bath. There's a whole freaking rainbow in my tub. Like, literally, like, you can see the whole rainbow in my tub. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, if you're having problems with shakes, because I noticed, because I did try it after I first bought it, like, I got the protein powder, and then because I decided I wanted to make a shake out of it, instead of just putting it in the water. So I got the frozen fruit, and then I, like, did it with milk, and it tasted so chalky. I forgot when I was working at Stewart's, the best way to do it is with apple juice instead of milk. So if you're thinking about doing the shakes, but every time you taste it, you're like, oh, it's so chalky, it's gross, like, I'm not going to enjoy this, which means that I won't stick with it, substitute the apple juice for the milk. Trust me, it's going to taste a lot less chalky. And you're not going to have to add sugar or anything else to it. Just try that. Because that's what we did at Stewart's. We didn't use milk for our shakes. We used apple juice for our fruit shakes. Anyway, but I'm going to skedaddle. I'm going to get in this rainbow bright tub. And I'm going to relax. So, I will talk to all of you guys later. I might do a demo Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday night. Monday night, my husband won't be home because he works late, so I'm gonna have to put the kids to bed, go right to bed, because I gotta go to school Tuesday. So, I will probably do one Sunday, and then I will do another late Tuesday night. So, it probably won't be up until Wednesday morning. I'll do another one, because I want to talk to you guys about my first day of school, and all that, and fun, but like I said, my first day at school, and then I have my massage, and then American Horror Story comes on. And although I love you guys, I have to watch my American Horror Story. So, I will let all of you guys go. This smells amazing. Go to her shop, the Philly Fizzlers, buy it, buy them up. Oh, I'm buying another one of these. Bye, guys.